right, so Leo Santa Cruz versus Abner Mares. Xavier, who do you have?
Damn, do I? Okay, so Abner's talking about that he's going to come to this fight with a different game plan. He's going to try to box him, right? But I think Leo has showed us that he could beat a boxer when he beat Carl Frampton, and he also beat Abner Mares in the first fight. I think his length, his jab, we're going to see him win a repeat of the same fight. I see Leo Santa Cruz beating him by decision. Maybe a little bit more interesting fight because he has Robert, Garcia on his corner, different strategy. But I think, Leo can show us that he could box or he could brawl. He could bring anything to the table. So I got Leo by decision.
Who do you got, Mike?
I actually I was Mares' cut man in the first fight with against Santa Cruz. And I remember Abner was cut 3 different times. After the second round, he got cut in the top of the head. Abner Mares is a fighter, and when he gets into a fight like Leo, because of the bragging rights of LA, he's going to fight. I mean, if you watch some of those rounds, I mean, did Leo win the fight? Absolutely.
Right.
But all those rounds were competitive.
Right.
Yes. They were hard to score.
I think Robert now, at this stage of the career for Mares, is a perfect trainer for him. I think he's shown against Cuellar that he can bring the best out of him. Leo hasn't shown any slippage. Mm-hmm. They both are who they are.
Right.
And I think at the end of the day, though, like Xavier said, I think it's going to be the same. The same kind of fight, the same kind of decision. That's the only kind of fight I think these two guys can make. But I think at the end of the day, when you go tit for tat, I think Leo's just going to land a little bit more punches, and Abner's going to walk out of that ring feeling like, you know what, I deserve to win that fight. Mm-hmm. But I think, I remember the electricity in that arena that night.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that since like Mosley De La Hoya, 2 LA guys.
Oh, wow.
2 LA guys. I don't know if the rematches had that much build-up. I haven't really felt the buzz for it yet, but I think that aside, I think it's going to be a terrific fight. And I'm not saying Abner can't win, but I expect kind of the same kind of fight as last time.
I'm gonna go with I think it's gonna be a fun. It's gonna be a big. It's gonna start a bit tactical. I don't think Abner's gonna do the same mistakes he did in the first fight, which was let his ego get in the way and just go for broke. I think based on what I've been hearing, he's going to go in there and try to box a bit more. Mm-hmm.
But doing that, going for broke and fighting his ass off, it's not like it wasn't working.
You know what I mean?
He believe me, he had his moments. It's just that Leo was, put it this way, if they each threw 10 punches, Leo landed 7, Abner landed 6. It was that kind of a nip and tuck fight.
But I think he has the ability to do better, and I think he will. He will do a little better in a way where he might even hurt Leo in a couple of instances. But again, at the end of the day, I think we all agree that Leo's going to take this off.
I picked Mares in the first fight, and Reggie always had Leo, so I was like, wow.
And here we go. This is kind of like a tough fight for me to really actually pick. But this time around, I actually have this idea that I think Abner's going to do a lot better than he did the first fight. And I actually think that we're going to have a trilogy in our hands. And I say that they do a draw for this fight. So this fight will be a draw.
And you know what? When you think about the business end and how things somehow just magically always work out, a trilogy only means that somebody's got to at least win. A guy can't go into the trilogy 0-2 unless you're Marquez against Pacquiao and they rob you and they come in with a ski mask duct tape and a shotgun and they rob you. Then you need one guy to win at least one of the matches for that trilogy to mean something.